Alrighty, we back with another video, trying to get back to being consistent, and decided, it's currently 12 Friday, so a day before the event, and I decided, I'm gonna try and get up a late prediction video on the upcoming fight card, UFC Fight Night Baku. Can't lie, I don't know what the fuck that is, bro. If I'm being honest, that should me being fucking honest. I don't know what the fuck Baku is, but fuck, it is what it is, innit? I'm just gonna fucking speedrun this shit, alright, like we always do. Once I get more viewers who actually tune in, then fucking maybe I can have a longer video, because then more retention. People will actually give a shit about a random guy talking about UFC. Is what it is. But let's start from the bottom of the card. Muhammad Usman versus Hamdi Abdelwahab. Yep, Hamdi Abdelwahab. I can't lie, Muhammad Usman's kind of mid, man. He has that knockout power. Because he's a big fella, and he is Usman's brother. But this might be a Hamdi Abdelwahab masterclass here. You know what? I'm gonna go with Hamdi Abdelwahab. Crafty pick. I know it's a bit of a dodgy pick, but I'm feeling it here. Tagir. Oh, but by the way, this card is it's actually decent. It's not a bad card. If you guys have seen, I might make another video talking about the whole UFC Abu Dhabi, the way fucking Dana White and UFC suck off the fucking princes with the oil fields. Fuck me, bro. It's 12, so I can't get too loud, but fuck me, it is infuriating. Because it's become a staple. Like every fucking year, we know that Abu Dhabi is gonna be stacked. It's gonna be stacked. You know why it's gonna be stacked? Because those motherfuckers are funding the UFC, and if they offer them a shit card, the UFC get a spanking. They get their asses spanked, mate. That's why they that's why they bend over and offer them the best they can give. Because if they don't, holy shit, they get a big old punishment. They get a fucking right dildo shoved up their ass, mate. Like it's nuts, man. It's nuts, and it's just become a staple. It's like we have to just accept this, that we know every time they go to Abu Dhabi or somewhere in the Middle East, it's gonna be stacked. And when they come to anywhere here in the Western, LA, or not LA, sorry, but in America, Canada, or Europe or something, we're just gonna get fed dog shit. That's it. We have to accept that. We just have to get fed dog shit, and we have to be okay with it, which we're not. And everyone's saying, they're like, oh, you're not a fan because you don't accept this shit. I don't give a fuck, man. I accept it. I'm a casual, because a lot of these motherfuckers I don't know. I don't give a fuck. There's dog shit. I've watched UFC enough to know they're offering dog shit, bro. I should be, I'm just gonna save all this for a separate video. Let's just get back to predicting shit, alright? Tagir Ulanbekov versus Azat Makazum. If you've seen Tagir, he's a big fucking flyweight, dude. This guy's a big flyweight. He's not very active, but when he's active, he does put on a good performance. A little bit like the gas tank is. I'm not gonna lie, I don't remember his last fight well, but I feel like he doesn't have he has an alright gas tank. I don't know who Azat Makazum is. Looks menacing, but I'm just gonna go with Tagir Ulanbekov. He's a big flyweight, big guy for the weight class, and I think he gets it done. Crafty decision. Irina Aleskiev versus Claudia Segula. Because she looks pretty bad. She's from Poland too. Like, Irina looks like she'd fucking choke you and do all that freaky shit. Claudia seems like she does that freak shit, but not that rough shit, So I'm gonna go with Claudia. That was nuts what I just did, by the way. That was some very fucking nuts shit, dude. Ignore that shit. We're just going with Claudia because she has the better fighting skill. Ignore what I just fucking said. Melissa Mulins versus Daria Zahalinakova. Fuck. A Russian versus England. You know what? She's probably. You know what? Nah, I'm back in England. I've got to back them. That's where I'm from. I've got to back England. She is in odds, but I feel like she might lose this. But I'm gonna back Melissa Mullins, bro. I'm gonna back her. Ismail Naharadiv versus Jusong Park. Jusong Park, bro. This guy's dangerous. This guy is a dangerous middleweight. He's coming up. I watched a fight, I think, of his. He's a dangerous middleweight, dude. Keep your eye on Jusong Park, dude. He looks like that boxer, the one that knocked out Deontay Wilder. So keep your eyes on Jusong Park, bro. He's coming up. I'm picking Jusong Park. Oh yeah, make sure if you're betting, always go with my picks, cause I don't miss. I don't miss, mate. Ignore what happened on Atlanta. That's a dodgy card, bro. Everyone got wrong picks on that shit. But I'd say like 99% of the time I'm right. So if you got any parlays, make sure you do lock in your picks by using this video. Oban Elliott versus Siakon KO. Ooh, see, this fight I'm quite interested in because I don't know shit about Siakon KO. I know a little bit about Oban Elliott. I think they're both young. Fuck it. We're gonna go with Oban Elliott, mate. Back the Wales fellow. Back him. He's got good hands. Muhammad Nailov versus Bogdan Grad. Oh, fuck, bro. Ooh, these both are looking menacing. Featherweights. You know what? Bogdan Grad. He's just... Look at him. Look at the way he's looking. You know what? I'll back him. I'll back him to win the fight. Nicholas Mota versus Nazim Sadikov. This one's a dodgy one. United States. He's not in his own. Azerbaijan. Is that where we're fighting? Is that where they're fighting? Azerbaijan. I think that is. Nicholas Mota versus Nazim Sadikov. You know what? Since he's fighting in his home, he gets plus like 10 attribute points. So I'm gonna have to go with Nazim Sadikov for that one. Oh, the fight we've all been looking for. Our glorious guy, Oralabai. I don't want to say Oralabai. I don't know why I said that. Orabai. Listen, the fight he had before, that bloody fight he had, great fight, dude. That fight was fucking sick. Unfortunately, he couldn't get the win, but I believe he's come back stronger. That caveman mentality, just keep learning shit, keep evolving, go through the stages of evolving as a human. You can see, look, he's like, even in his picture, you can see he's evolved a little bit. So I think with that coming into this fight, he's learned fire, he's learned how to make a fire and shit like that. So I think coming with that, he might learn 1-2s, defense and shit. So I think he's evolved and he will get this one done. I'm backing my boy Orabai. Curtis Blades versus Runzen Kiniev. All I know about Runzen Kiniev is that he's a steroid cheat, and that's it. I don't understand why he's getting a shot at Curtis Blades. What the fuck has this guy done, bro? I might be ignorant because I don't know. Like, maybe he's just like a legend outside of UFC. Maybe he's a legend in MMA. I don't fucking know. But the looks of him, he doesn't seem like it. That's just my assumption. And all I know is that he's failed drug tests. He's a drug cheat. And he's getting number 5 Curtis Blades in the heavyweight division. Are you fucking serious, bro? Like, is he a part of did he suck off Dana White or some shit, bro? It is what it is, bro. I'm gonna go with Curtis Blades before I check this cunt. Bahamundes versus Rafael Fiziev. Bahamundes looks good, man. I'm not gonna lie. Chile's first fighter, he does look good, bro. And he's a big lightweight too. He's like 6 foot something. And I think the height difference between Bahamundes and Fiziev is gonna be challenging, because I think there is a big height discrepancy. Ooh, discrepancy, I like that word. But there's a big discrepancy in their height, and I think for Fiziev to get to Bahamundes, it's gonna be challenging. I know he is he's striking. He's gonna figure his way out, but I think Bahamundes can hang with him in the feet. If I'm being honest, I think he can hang with him in the feet. And I think Bahamundes has more options to where to take the fight. Like, I know Fiziev, he's worked on his grappling and shit like that, and I think his defense will be good, but Bahamundes, with his big ass frame, right, if he pushes him against the fence, some Mario Batista shit, weighs on Fiziev to take the power out of his punches, out of his body, weigh on his gas tank early in the fight, and then look for a takedown or like feint a takedown to like just have that in the back of Fiziev's mind to open him up on the feet. I think that's how Bahamondes. I just see Bahamondes with more options of where to take the fight, and he can do more. He has more options to take the fight. Like if I'm Bahamondes, I know coming into a fight with Fiziev, he's just gonna strike with me. I know that's what he's gonna try and do. He's gonna come and strike with me. He's trying to get close, land some elbows, kick from a distance and shit like that. But Bahamondes, you can feint the takedown and early in the fight and have it in Fiziev's mind, so then that can open it up from the feet. Bro, I'm talking like I'm a UFC analyst, mate. Holy fuck, bro. That was all on the fly. That was just me freestyling that shit, bro. But yeah, I'm going to go with Bahamondes for this one. I think he's going to get it done in the decision. I don't think he'll knock him out, but he's going to get it done in decision, which is pretty bad for Fiziev because I think he's on a 3-fight losing streak. So, I hope he does come back, I think this is just a hard fight. Respect for him to take the fight, but I think this is just a hard fight to come back to and take, especially off that big layoff and then Justin Gaethje. Now the main event, this one I honestly don't know. Jamahal Hill and Khalil Rountree. This one I really don't know. I've been back and forth thinking about it because I don't want to let Khalil Rountree's performance against Alex Pereira cloud my judgment, right? Because then you have the Steve Ercik shit, but it's like, yo, holy fuck, you almost beat Alex Pantoja, and then he goes and gets knocked out by fuck, what's his name? What's that goblin dude? Oh, what is his name? He's fighting for a championship. Kai Kara France. He goes and gets knocked out by Kai Kara France, and we were like, oh fuck, this guy's gonna be great. He goes and gets the Dominic Reyes treatment, right? So even though Khalil Rountree and Jamahal Hill, both their performances, like judging off their performances against Alex Pereira, you would pick Khalil Rountree, but that's not how MMA math works. It doesn't work like that. It's like, yeah, you may have done well against the champion, but this is a different matchup, right? I understand Jamahal Hill, the footwork is what Khalil Rountree is gonna capitalize on. Throw a leg kick when he's crossing his feet, or any movement when he's moving lateral, or because Jamahal Hill likes to cross his feet. So Khalil Rountree is gonna throw fucking nasty kicks at his legs, right? But I don't know, man. I just don't know. Like, just looking at Jamahal Hill, he's just that saltiness, mate. I feel like he can get it done, bro. I feel like he can get it done, and I know Khalil Rountree's dangerous, right? I know he has the striking ability, the Thailand and all that shit. And he also has those fucking demons. Well, not demons, but that, he's doing rituals and shit like that. We're not going to get into that, but right? So he has that weird shit, but I don't know, man. Sweet, salty Hill. I feel like he could just, he's a tough guy. He's a tough guy. And I know on the feet, you would be leaning Khalil Rountree. I am leaning Khalil Rountree, but Salty Hill, there's something about him. Like, he just has that toughness, right? And if he could tough it out to like the 3rd, 4th round, mixing grappling. Oh, for the love of God. If Jamahal Hill can mix in grappling, it could change the fight, bro. It could change. I haven't heard much from his gameplay. I haven't heard much from the media or anything about this fight night. I haven't heard anything he's been saying, but I know it's Jamahal Hill, so he's probably not going to try and mix in grappling, but if he can, because he has it there. He has it, right? If he can fucking mix it in, holy fuck, it opens it up on the feet. It's like basic rules, right? You mix in the grappling. If you're a grappler, you mix in the grappling. The striker's worried about the grappling. It opens them up on the feet. And I think Khalil Rountree is a slightly better striker than Jamahal Hill. I think that is, right? And I don't think it's crazy to say that, right? It's not crazy to say that. But if Jamahal Hill can just mix in grappling, he can win it. But I've got Khalil Rountree. If I'm being honest, I've got Khalil Rountree. I was rambling too much. I was just yapping. I mean, that's what this video is. It's just yapping. But yeah, enough of the yap. We're just going to go with Khalil Rountree. I'm going to go with Khalil Rountree. You know what? I think he might end it early. He might end it early against Jamal Hill. I might not super early. I might think like middle of round 3. Middle of round 3. That's how I see it. But if Jamal Hill can get past round 3, or like get to middle of round 3, I think he can start winning. Past round 3, he can start winning because Killer Roundtree was gassing out. I know he is Alex Pereira, so it's a lot different, but he is like, we haven't seen round 5 Killer Roundtree fresh, you know. The only time we've seen him round 5 is he was getting fucked up, you know, he's on the back foot. So maybe there's an opportunity for Jamal Hill to capitalize on that, but that's what I have it on right now. Killer Roundtree round 3. I've locked it in. Yeah, that's all I gotta say. Make sure you like, subscribe, comment, and share this video so I don't go homeless.